Howdy, everybody, and boy, it's good to be back with you again. Drag up a chair and get ready to enjoy some good old country style picking and singing for about the next half hour. We're going to kind of start things off here with a tune we have in a kind of a new album of ours I hope you like. It's called Come On In. If I had one wish I could go back to my old neighborhood where the good folks, they all love you as their own. Then I'd go over to my neighbor's house, knock on the door and they'd all sing out, come on in and sit right down and make yourself at home. I sing their praises long and loud, 'cause they're all my friends and I'm mighty proud of the little old town back home where I was born. If I'd go back to hear them say in the good old-fashioned friendly way, come on in and sit right down and make yourself at home. Come on in, brother. They don't lock their doors at night, 'cause they all know they're a-doing right, and the good Lord's bound to have them for his own. If I'd go back to hear them pray in the good old-fashioned friendly way, come on in and sit right down and make yourself at home. Well, come on in and sit right down and make yourself at home. Thank you. Come on in and just make yourself at home, because we've got a lot of things to take place here in the next several minutes. Right now, we want to make welcome our guest star, a fellow who has made some mighty, mighty great records and wrote some fine songs. And his newest one is a dandy. You won't believe this title if you haven't heard it. It's called Peel Me a Nanner, Toss Me a Peanut. Right, Drusky, come out here.
I've heard it, and I don't believe it.
I remember when you was telling me about this song whenever you recorded it, you know.
Yeah, you said it was a joke then. Sure enough, it was.
Well, it hasn't been a joke. It's been a big record.
It has, Ford. It started off slow, but then it tapered off. But Speck dared me to do it.
Yeah, it's a fine record, and how about doing it first, will you?
I'd
we'll
love
give the
to.
folks a preview that haven't heard it yet.
This made the price of bananas go down 10 cents a pound when we did this. There I was in all of my innocence, loving you with all of my might. Come to find I didn't have any sense. You had a different darling every night. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, I'll come swinging from a coconut tree. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, you should have made a monkey out of me. I gave you kisses and I gave you loving, tried to please your every little whim, and all added up to a big fat nut. Last night you upped and run away with him. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, I'll come swinging from a coconut tree. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, you should have made a monkey out of me. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, I'll come swinging from a coconut tree. Peel me a nanner, toss me a peanut, you should have made a monkey out of me. You should have made a monkey out of me.
Oh, that's fine, boy.
I appreciate it.
Ain't that something? That's quite a song, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a joke.
You know what is so different about it? You've had such beautiful songs, you know, that have been hits for you. And I think that's one reason this one was a big hit, because it was so different for you.
Well, I appreciate it. It has been a good record, thanks to your many viewers. Did I do this last time I was on with you?
No, you didn't do this one.
That's when it was still in the laughing stage.
No, it's
But
fine.
it's good to be back on your program. And
Thank you, Roy.
I watched you out in Texas here a couple of weeks ago.
Well, fine. Thank you. I want you to stay here and watch with me and all the folks for a good word from our sponsor.
Love to.
Here's two fellas that own the personal appearances. Here's one, and there's another one that always knocks them out on the stage. Folks love them everywhere we go and play, and we're going to feature them on an instrumental tune here, Jack. It's Old Joe Clark.
Old Joe Clark.
All right, you take one, and you all kind of just divide it up here, will you? All right. Oh, that's fine. That couldn't have been better. That's Buck and little Jack there, and Old Joe Clark. Here's another regular member of our show who is a crowd pleaser wherever we play on personal appearances. And we have an album that features everybody that you see on our show here, and this little lady sung a real pretty song in the album called Talk Back Trembling Lips, Miss Norma Jean. Thank you, Miss Norma Jean, and oh, if we only had colored television. That's the prettiest blue dress I've ever seen.
Well, thank you very much.
It's really pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you. Get prettier every day, I'll tell you. All right. Here's, we're going to do a couple of songs here. This is a medley of, we're just going to do a couple of them, fellows here, that we recorded not too terribly long ago. Hope you might remember one of them. This first one is the old love letters, and it sounds like this.
Today I burned your old love letters. I burned them slowly, one by one, before I'd light the flame. thought I heard you calling my name. Funny, I still feel this way. Your voice seems so close, but I knew that by now you were many miles away.
Thank you. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed that. And right now, here's a part of the program I always enjoy, because these are the nice people who kind of pay the bill and make it possible for us to come visit with you each week. So let's watch and listen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, it's so funny. These guys are waving their hands when the cameras are on back here. One's waving till then the other's waving. Oh, that's fine, boys.
Yeah, you know, it is kind of confusing. I want to ask you a question, Mr. Wagoner.
All right. What can I do for you?
Well, I want to ask you a question here. What part of the human frame is called your somewhat and your considerable?
What? What is that?
I say, what part of the human frame is called your somewhat and your considerable?
No, listen.
Been
There's
bothering me.
there's no part of the human anatomy that is called somewhat or considerably.
Oh, yeah, they must be. Yeah, they've got to be, because I just talked to Doc Brown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he just treated Lottie Busby. She fell down the back steps and bruised her somewhat and hurt her considerable. Gotta be. I want to sing a song. You're talking about this album. Friends, this is my effort. This is sort of a love type song. I like to sing love songs. I just like love, period. Sweet Fern. Springtime is coming, sweet lonesome birds, your echo in the woodland I hear. While down in the meadow, so lonesome you're singing, while the moonlight is shining so clear. But I know I'm away in a far-distant land, a land that is over the sea. Go fly to her singing your sweet little song, tell her to come back to me. Sweet Fern, sweet Fern, oh, tell me, is my darling still true? Sweet Fern, sweet Fern, I'll be just as happy as you. Second verse, same song. Upon her finger I placed the diamond ring on the day I was leaving my home. She promised she'd be my own dear little girl and love me wherever I roam. But oh, I'm away in a far distant land, a land that is over the sea. Go fly to her singing your sweet little song, tell her to come back to me. Sweet Fern, sweet Fern, oh, tell me, is my darling still true? Sweet Fern, sweet Fern, I'll be just as happy as you.
I want to tell you, boy, I had to win an Academy Award if you ain't a dandy. We're going to nominate you for an Emmy this year, Speck. That's a good one. Don, Don, come over here and tell the folks that a lot of you have, I'm sure, already ordered this program book, but if you haven't, here's Don to tell you about it.
Thank you, Porter. This is our Volume 2 Porter Wagoner Song and Picture Book. It contains about 18 or 19 of our most requested songs, a lot of them you people have written in and asked for the words to them, so we put all those requests together and put the words in this songbook. Also, it has pictures of everyone. And if you'd like to get one, send 50 cents to Porter Wagoner, Box 404, Nashville, Tennessee. That's Porter Wagoner, Box 404, Nashville, Tennessee, and we'll get it right back out to you. Thank you.
Thank you there, Don. Splendid job, boy. Mighty fine. And we hope you will order one because, boy, if we haven't mailed out so many thousands of them, and thank you for ordering one. It's hymn time now on the program, neighbors, and here is one of my favorites. I have many, many favorite hymns, and I hope you will enjoy this one.
When the world seems cold and your friends seem few, there is someone who cares for you. When you've tears in your eyes, your heart bleeds inside, there is someone who cares for you. Someone to care, someone to share all your troubles like no other can do. You come down from the sky and brush the tears from your eyes. You're his child and he cares for you. When the disappointments come and you feel so blue, there's someone who cares for you. When you need a friend till the end, there is someone who cares for you. Someone to care, someone to share all your troubles like no other can do. You come down from the sky and brush the tears from your eyes. You're his child and he cares for you.
The finest albums to come out of Nashville this past several years belongs to our guest star today, a fellow who's recorded songs about different cities. That's the title of the album, Songs of the Cities. Roy, come out here. I wish we had time to hear this all the way through. I want you to do a little bit of one of the songs in it, would you?
Oh, I'd love to.
Detroit City.
One of my favorites. Last night, I went to sleep in Detroit City, and I dreamed about the cotton fields back home. I dreamed about my mother, dear old papa, sister and brother, and I dreamed about the girl who's waited for so long. I want to go home. I want to go home. Oh, Lord, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. Oh, Lord, I want to go home.
Great job, Roy.
Thank you, Porter.
Thank you, man.
I'll come back next year and do the next verse.
All right. Thank you, Roy. That's fine. That's got some great songs in the album. Abilene, Columbus Stockade Blues, Kansas City, and so many real fine ones. Come out here. Speaking of Kansas City, come out here, Kansas City kitty. Our little Oklahoma City gal. We'll do a little duet. I'll take a chance on loving you.
If you don't want to run around, if you will really settle down,
I'll take a chance on loving you.
if you will be my very own, if you be mine and mine alone,
I'll take a chance on loving you. Now there's lots of pretty girls in this wide, wide world, but none I've seen can hold a light to you. You're the cutest, the sweetest, the nicest, the neatest, and I tell you what I'm gonna do.
We'll see you next time. So long, everybody.
This has been the Porter Wagoner Show, a half hour of good old country music and fun, brought to you from the home of the Grand Ole Opry.
Thank you.